Section 3, we have the 6 points. The 6 points are one by one. I can just note it here. 6 points. Position of a line with respect to circle. Position of a line with respect to circle means, if suppose for any circle, you can take any straight line. It may be does not touch the does not touch the circle. Is one possibility. Or if a line maybe touch the given circle, is one of the possibility. If a line maybe intersect the circle, is the one more possibility. So the position of line with respect to circle means we have only 3 possibilities. What are 3 possibilities? Maybe the line does not touch the x-axis, does not touch the circle. Otherwise, if the line touch the circle, if one more chance, the line intersect the circle. That's why if a line is become secant, is become tangent, is become just line to the circle. So just compare these, the given line to the given circle. What is the position? It maybe does not touch or intersect. So out of these 3, any one definitely holds. So we need to find the condition for this property. Next, equation of tangent. If suppose the line, the given line is touch the circle, the given line is touch the circle. So that's why it becomes the tangent to the circle. So we need to find the equation of this tangent. So we have 2 ways. Equation of tangent. So to find the equation of tangent, out of these 3, in these 3 conditions, one condition, the line making as a tangent to the circle. So when it's possible, we need to find the equation. That is nothing but equation of tangent is the one thing. Equation of curve. Equation of curve means if a line intersects the circle at 2 points. If a line intersects the circle at 2 points, then we need to find that the intersected part. Intersected part is nothing but is called curve of the circle. We know that thing. So we need to find that curve of the circle AB. So equation of the curve. That's why equation of the secant also something. Okay. So equation of the tangent, equation of the secant. So out of these 3 possibilities, one is tangent possibility. We need to find the equation of tangent. Out of these 3 possibilities, one is secant. We need to find the equation of the curve. Next, point of contact. So point of contact. From this position, out of 3 things, one thing is possible to make a tangent to the circle. So if the circle is touch the circle at point, that point is called point of contact. We need to find that point of contact. So that point of contact, how to find? That is the one property. Point of contact. To find point of contact. Next, equation of normal. So already we know the tangent. We know the tangent. So how to find the normal means, for the normal, if a circle is a tangent, so normal means definitely the line passes through the center and which is perpendicular to the tangent. So this is tangent to the circle. This is normal to the tangent. So that's why we need to find just the perpendicular line to the tangent. So we know how to find the tangent equation here. From that, we need to find the normal. So normal means the perpendicular line equation. So the perpendicular line equation in the straight lines, we know the concept. If a line given, slope concept and center is the, we know. Center of the circle also we are getting from the equation of circle. Then we can find the equation of normal very easily. So equation of tangent, how to find equation of normal, how to find point of contact, how to find that curve equation. So these things. Next one, in parametric form. In parametric form means we are involving with the trigonometric ratios. In parametric form, how to find the equation of normal, how to find equation of tangent. So this is the section 3 content. Have you seen once again? Based on this point, position of the line, position of a line with respect to circle, position of a line with respect to circle is thing. So that is, we have three ways, out 3 things. The line circle combination, we have 3 things. One is the line does not touch the does not touch the circle is the one possibility. Okay, I am arranging and write neatly again once again. See here, what is the possibilities here? It's maybe a line does not touch the circle, or if a line maybe touch the circle at one point. Otherwise, one more thing, maybe if a line intersect the circle. So out of these three things, definitely any one thing will be hold for any circle and with line combination. You can take any line equation with circle. Definitely, out of these three things, definitely one thing will be possible. So according to that conditions, we are going to find these all things. How to find the equation of tangent, how to find the equation of curve of the circle, how to find point of contact, how to find equation of normal, in parametric form also, equation of normal and equation of tangents, how to find. So how to find these equations regarding this by using the position of position of line to the circle condition. Have you seen? This is the section 3 content. One by one we will discuss. Have you seen? Okay. Have you seen the first point? The position of a line with respect to circle. So we are using here, by using the perpendicular distance from center of the circle to the line. So we are using that condition. So we are comparing to the distance from center of the circle to line. So in the straight line concept, you know the perpendicular distance from the point to line is h. H is the formula, we know that thing in the straight line concept. H is equal to mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square is the formula, we know that thing also. The perpendicular distance from point to line, the perpendicular distance from the point to line is, we know that thing, from x1 y1 is the point, the perpendicular distance is nothing but h. So that thing we know, where ax plus by plus c equals 0. In the same manner, here the perpendicular distance from center of the circle, the point is nothing but center of the circle. Just is there point in the straight line concept, that point we are taking here, center of the circle. From center to line distance, the perpendicular distance from center to line is nothing but h. But here the h is nothing but radius. The h is nothing but radius of the circle. So we are comparing to the radius here. The height, the distance from the point to line is nothing but h according to the straight line. But here we are considering the center is the considered point. That's why we are comparing with, that is distance is nothing but radius of the circle. So that's why radius is equal to mod of, so here line Lx plus My plus n, that's why mod of L into minus G plus M into minus F plus N by root over a square means that is L square plus M square. So L square plus M square. Now it is R is equal to that thing. R is equal to that thing. So but radius of the circle is, we know formula. Radius of circle is root over g square plus f square minus c. Just we can replace here. So that is squaring on both sides. R square is equal to, this is taken as L into g plus m into f minus n by, it is L square plus m square. This is the whole square. Squaring on both sides. Now r square means we are taking this one, root over g square plus f square minus c. So take that on both sides. It becomes g square plus f square minus c is equal to, that is L g plus mf minus n by L square plus m square. So now it is a comparing here, comparing that. That is the relation between coefficients of the circle and coefficients of the line. Have you seen once? Okay, I am having this. Okay. Now here the condition is getting g square plus f square minus c is equal to something lg plus my minus n by l square plus m square. Both are getting equal when the line touch the circle. If suppose case 2, for case 2, if the line does not touch the circle, so then the distance from the center to the line is more than the radius. If the line does not touch the circle, definitely the distance is more than the radius. So more than the radius means the relation is nothing but g square plus f square minus c is less than, so the distance is more, that's why it is more than radius, that's why h is lg plus mf minus n by l square plus m square. In case 3, if the circle, if the line intersects the circle, definitely the distance from the center to the line is less than the radius of the circle. So that's why less than. So just we are taking that less than condition. So overall, either equal or greater than or less than the perpendicular distance to the center to the line. So these are three conditions for the line equation with the circle equation combination. The position of point to the circle. So the third condition is g square plus f square minus c is greater than lg plus mf minus n by l square plus m square. Here the perpendicular distance is less than radius. Here the perpendicular distance is more than radius. Here the perpendicular distance equal to radius. So simple, we are saying that is in the other way, for logical thing, if radius is equal to the perpendicular distance, if the radius is less than the perpendicular distance, if the radius is more than the perpendicular distance. So now it is touches the circle. Here outside circle, outside of the circle. Here inside of the circle. So that is the three conditions. We have just remember these things. Compared to the perpendicular distance from line to center, center to line with the radius of the circle. So this is a simple way to you can approach. Have you seen once? Okay. Here we consider one more model. The circle equation x square plus y square equal to r square. So center is origin. So center taken as origin. The line equation y equal to mx plus c, the standard form. So general form of the circle equation and standard form of the straight line. So for this combination, how to define the same model, the distance, perpendicular from center to the line concept that is. So here again in two ways, same manner, the distance all concept to, otherwise if you radius is equal to height, perpendicular from the line to point, that is converting into L is equal to mx minus y plus c. So that's why it is m into the point is 0. Just wait. Here center 0, 0. Radius is equal to r. Radius is equal to r. Here convert the equation this one into ax plus dy plus c. So just the perpendicular distance, the line touch the circle, the perpendicular from the center is nothing but radius, then the perpendicular distance to the line mx minus y plus c is equal to 0. So the center is 0, 0 origin. So the perpendicular formula h is equal to, that is h is equal to mod of ax1, that is m into x1 means 0 minus 1 into 0 plus c by root over m square plus 1. So the perpendicular is here radius of the circle. Why? Because the line touch the circle. We are taking the condition out of 3 conditions. We are taking just one condition. If the line touch the circle, if the line touch the circle means the perpendicular from point to line is nothing but radius of the circle. That's why h is equal to r. Then r is equal to m into 0, 0, 1 into 0, 0. That's why mod c by root over 1 plus n square. That's why r into root over 1 plus n square equal to c. Then that is the value of c. Either maybe plus or minus. That's why c is equal to. That's why c is equal to either plus or minus r into root over 1 plus n square. Is the value for the c. To find value of c by using radius of circle and slope, where m is slope of the line, that is slope m. From the given line equation you can find the slope of the line. Then m is slope, the value of m in the place of slope, r is radius of the circle. Then you can find the c value. So this is the manner, right? Have you seen? Again we will discuss 3 possibilities at a time. Okay, so I am concluding this first point, the position of a line with respect to the circle. So I am taking 2 ways. One is the x square plus y square equal to r square, the circle equation. From the circle equation, radius is origin and center is origin, radius is r. Okay, the line equation y equal to mx plus c. So from these we are concluding the 3 conditions. If the perpendicular is less than the radius, the condition c square by 1 plus m square is less than r square is the condition. Here c square by 1 plus m square equal to r square when the circle, the line touch the circle. Here c square by 1 plus m square is more than the r square means the perpendicular distance is more than the radius. That's why the line does not touch the circle. So it says the line intersects the circle at 2 points. It is a condition for when the line touch the circle. Here the line does not touch the circle by using these 3 conditions. And according to the general form of the circle equation, again x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c, where this equation having a center is minus g comma minus f and radius also something there, and line equation lx plus my plus n equals 0. From these we are using the perpendicular distance condition. Again the same thing, the perpendicular distance compared with the radius. The perpendicular distance is less than the radius. Definitely again the same diagram will be, you can have to you can consider this one. The line intersects the circle. That's why the perpendicular distance is less than the radius. The line intersects the circle. Next, the perpendicular distance is equal to radius. The perpendicular distance is equal to radius. Sorry. See, the perpendicular distance is equal to the radius. Definitely, the line touch the circle. The line touch the circle. The perpendicular distance is more than the radius. Is more than radius means the line definitely does not touch the circle. So the line does not touch the circle. So according to 2 types of circle equations, we have the 2 types of indication of the formulations here. But we have only 3 possibilities. If a line enters the circle, if a line touches the circle, if a line does not touch the circle. So this is the way to approach, and we have just to consider these things. We have to remember these 3 things. Definitely we have to hold any of the formula by the given condition. The perpendicular distance with compared with the radius of the circle. Have you seen? Okay. Second point. Equation of tangent. So how to find the equation of tangent? So simply we know that by using definition, tangent means if a line touch the circle at one point, that line is called tangent. So if a line touch the circle at one point, so that means the perpendicular distance from center to the line is nothing but radius. We know already in the previous case we are discussing that thing. The perpendicular distance from center to the line is definitely h. the HL is equal to the radius of the circle. That's why from this condition, you know already the thing in the previous, c square by 1 plus m square is equal to r square. That's why c is equal to plus or minus r into root over 1 plus m square. So this is the c value. By using this value, the line equation, the equation of tangent is y is equal to mx plus c. So the c value in terms of radius, y is equal to mx plus plus or minus r into root over 1 plus m square, where m is slope of the line, tangent line. What the given line is, that tangent slope is m. You can use the m value, and to find the radius of the circle also from circle equation, radius is r. Definitely you can find the equation of the tangent. That means the perpendicular from the center to line is nothing but equal to radius. By using that condition, we can form the equation of tangent. For example, for this condition also, equation of tangent means that is also is that center is minus g comma minus f. So minus g comma minus f having slope m. We know 2-point form equation. That is 2-point form is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1 is the formula. Y minus y1 equal to m of x minus x1. So by using that condition in similar way, y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1 plus some constant. That's right. Y minus y1 means that is g. F. Y plus f is equal to m of x plus g. C means is a plus or minus r into root over 1 plus m square. In the same manner, we are defining that from other than origin, the center of the circle is 0. That's why we are directly taking from the equation y equal to mx plus or minus r into root over 1 plus m square. If suppose the circle equation having center not other than 0 origin, that's why we are just substituting the what is the central value, y minus y1, that is y minus. So from center, the point of center minus f, that is plus f. So m of x minus x1 plus some constant. That's why we are getting the equation. So we have two types of equations. If the circle having center origin, we have this formation. We have circle having does not have the center as origin, then we have to take that point also. Y plus f is equal to m of x plus g plus or minus r into root over 1 plus m square. So just what is the difference here, you can observe that here y plus 0, m plus 0. So no need to